What's up everybody, I'm Derek, this is Rocking eForge, and today I'm going to be forging a simple key keeper for hanging your keys on your belt loop, add a little decorative flair to your keys, and make it easy to find them without taking up all of that space in your pockets. So, let's get rocking. The stock I'm starting out with today is actually an old tent stake. It's a little over a 1/4 inch round, and it's about 8 inches long. I'm only going to use the first 3 to 4, maybe 5 inches of this. I'm going to start off by just forging a taper on the end of this, just a square taper. Down to a blunt point, and I'm just going to forge that into a nice smooth square taper up about 3 inches, and then we'll move on from there. And then once I've got this taper kind of drawn up the stock, I'm just going to square up the stock in order to accommodate a twist. And keep that blended all the way down into that taper so that all of the lines are nice and smooth. Now once I've got that done, I'm going to lay this off the edge, the near edge of the anvil, and start a reverse taper. And I'm going to draw this down basically to a point. Down to the point where you can just grab it with a pair of tongs, or in this case I've got my scrolling tongs, and just twist that off. And it is now separated from the parent stock. So now I'm going to bring both of the ends to an actual point. All right, so what I've got here is a forward taper into a reverse taper with the thickest point pretty close to the center. Next thing we're gonna do is knock off all the corners, kind of soften this up and make it feel a little better in the hand, and then lock this in the vise, put a twist in the middle, and we'll move on to shaping. Let's do 1.5 twists here. I think that looks pretty good. I'm going to bring this to the far edge of the anvil and just start slightly, kind of almost dragging the material around to make a simple penny scroll. Use the edge of the anvil, or and I'll use the far side of the anvil to kind of tighten up that loop. And this will just be to add a little decorative element over here at the tip. Then we'll go back in the fire, heat this up, and I'm going to quench that scroll, and then I'm going to put a loop in the opposite direction, which will become the point where you can put a key ring on. I'm going to do basically the same thing and just forge this over. I'm going to go to the horn and put in a little bit more, you can't see it probably, a little bit more curve to this. And what I'm going to do here is heat this back up, quench just the little scroll here, and then I'm going to use my scrolling tongs just to close this up, because I want this to be a little bit rounder in this area than it has turned out thus far. I ended up like extra curling that scroll during this process, and I actually think it turned out kind of nice. I'm going to leave it that way, but I'm going to work on closing this up on the next heat now that we've kind of gotten that final shape a little better worked in. All right, so now with that done, we're going to switch to the other side and do a scroll. Let's see. And I'm going to do a small scroll toward the same side that this one is scrolled on because I'm going to curl this around the opposite direction in order to finalize the shape. And I'm going to quench the tip again just to make sure that I don't mess up that scroll. And then I'm going to use a piece of wood to start shaping this over the horn so that I can strike on the... Holding this is a little challenging with this pair of tongs. And that's so that I can avoid messing up the twist with a hammer while striking it over the horn. Now, I've got this, because I was trying to talk and explain through this, I didn't focus enough on the shape as much as I should have. I'm going to correct this out a little bit on the next heat, and then I'm going to curl this around. The main thing to focus on is not allowing this to contact the steel at the end, because I want it to be able to slide around a belt loop once it's complete. And then I'm going to bring this to the flat portion of my stump, and using that same piece of wood, I'm going to make sure everything is kind of flat. And in the final steps, I'm just going to give this a quick brushing, knock off any of that extra forge scale that is loose. And then I'm going to finish off with a bit of beeswax to seal off the steel, darken it up, give it a nice kind of weatherproofing, so to speak. Whew, burned myself with the wax. All right, so here's the idea. I've got just a key fob and a couple of random keys that I had, and it simply just goes on a belt loop and then be completely hands-free from there. Alrighty, and that is going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like, leave a comment, hit subscribe, ring that notification bell. If you want to support me in the channel further, please consider becoming an honorary striker on my Patreon. That link is in the description below the video, or please consider becoming a member on my YouTube channel. And as always, keep on rocking.